Hanoi, Saturday, June the 6th, 2026. Look at the satellite cloud image. Today, a broad low pressure zone continues to stretch from the Bay of Bengal across the Indochina Peninsula and into the Gulf of Thailand. Convective clouds are developing over both land and sea, creating favorable conditions for afternoon and evening thunderstorms across the northern hemisphere. Large-scale atmospheric circulation around the Bering Strait and the Sea of Japan remains active, continuing to channel atmospheric energy towards the North Pacific. Look at the weather radar. On the weather radar, rain-producing cloud cluster along the Vietnam-Laos border continue to develop and move gradually towards the northeast. Over the East Sea, departing rain bands are leaving behind broad area of the clear sky along much of Vietnam coastline. Meanwhile, the area around Cà Mau and Phu Quoc remain mostly cloudy, with scattered light shower. Quick weather overview. North Vietnam, 33 to 36 degrees Celsius, sunny and hot during the day. Isolated thunderstorm may develop late in the afternoon and evening. Central Vietnam, Central Highland and South Vietnam, 33 and 36 degrees Celsius, hot and sunny during the day, scattered afternoon and evening thunderstorm. Hoàng Sa, Trường Sa and Phu Quoc, 28 to 35 degrees Celsius, most sunny, a few thunderstorms may develop later in the day, sea slide to the moderate. Today perspective. Yesterday, we discussed how rain clouds from the East Sea were moving northward and merging into large low pressure system over the Pacific. If you watch carefully, many tropical depressions leave behind a very unusual region, just behind their trailing edge. Clouds almost completely disappear. The sky turns blue, wind becomes noticeably lighter. This phenomenon is known as a clearing zone behind is cyclonic circulation, or more simply, a subsiding region. A tropical depression behaves like a giant vacuum cleaner. Warm moist air continuously pulled upwards to form clouds and produce rain. Once this air reaches the upper level of the atmosphere, it can no longer rise and must spread outwards. Part of that air is then forced back downward around the outer edge and behind the system. As the air sinks, it becomes drier and more stable, causing clouds to dissipate rapidly. That is why large areas of the clear sky often appear behind a tropical depression. However, if this sudden calm arrives immediately after intense rain and strong wind, be extremely cautious. It may indicate that the eye of a storm or the center of tropical depression is passing directly over your location. Inside the air, sky can become clear and the wind may drop dramatically. But this is a weather chart. Only 30 minutes to an hour later, the backside of the storm may arrive. The strong wind can suddenly return from the opposite direction, often with even greater destructive force. Boat and ship should stay well away from the such area. Even in aviation, an unusual clear sky embedded within the dangerous weather system are monitored very carefully to ensure flight safety. If conditions are not considered safe, aircraft may be diverted to another airport rather than attempting a landing. Thank you to watching. Receive a weather question for tomorrow. I would truly appreciate it. I will be honored to share from my own perspective. See you again next time.